My beloved child, don't ignore my message today. Today I want to speak to you directly. Are you listening? Type yes if you are listening. In the busyness of life it's easy to miss his voice, but he is always present, waiting to guide you. I seize your struggles, your joys, your fears, and your hopes. He knows what you're facing and wants to remind you that you are not alone. His love for you is constant and unchanging. In every circumstance, whether you're on the mountaintop or in the valley, God is with you, offering His peace and strength. Don't ignore the small whispers of His guidance today. God speaks not only through the Bible, but through your thoughts, circumstances, and even other people. If you have been waiting for clarity on a decision or feeling uncertain about your path, trust that He will lead you in the right direction. Certain about your path, trust that He will lead you in the right direction. He will open doors that no one can shut and close doors that are not meant for you. God is asking you to place your trust in Him. Surrender your worries, your doubts, and your desires to Him. At certain moments in life, our hearts experience a deep pull urging us to change. That's where you are right now. I place myself before you and ask you to pause and turn your attention inward. Change is intense and the upcoming days will bring challenges that cannot be ignored. I'm here to guide you, but it's crucial to prepare for the moment when everything shifts. I've protected you, supported you through tough times, and led you through difficult paths. I've been with you during your happiest and saddest times. However, what lies ahead is different from anything before. The world around you is shifting, and I want you to be ready. No more hesitation, no more opportunities to back out. It's important for you to listen because what I share with you is paramount. Look around you, my beloved. Do you notice the signs? The world is showing signs of distress. The environment is changing, and nature itself indicates that a new era is approaching. Don't be afraid, but remain vigilant. Many will struggle in the days to come, but you, my chosen one, have been selected to navigate through the noise and disorder. You need to prepare to leave behind the life you've known. I ask you to let go of everything that has held you back, everything that ties you to the fleeting comforts of this existence. I don't believe you were meant to face this alone. You belong to something greater, and your true place is with me. A time will come when I will gather my people, and I don't want you to be unprepared. We still have tasks to complete, but time is not on our side. I need you to focus, set aside distractions, and understand what is at stake. The world can pull your attention in countless directions, and you need to remain strong now more than ever. The world's temptations, the allure of recognition, the search for comfort, all of these are fading. Material wealth will diminish, but what I offer you is lasting. I provide a reality where hardship doesn't exist and contentment is continuous. However, to accept this, you must be ready. Don't hold on to things that are only temporary, my dear. It's time to leave behind old habits, the things that caused you fear and doubt. I'm inviting you into something new, something beyond what you could have imagined. This new path requires a willing heart, a spirit ready to let go of its own desires and rely completely on me. Haven't you felt that inner urge, that nudge that encourages you to come closer, to release the burdens that have held you back so easily? And not just part of you, I need all of you, my child. This is the moment of decision. Will you fully commit to me, or will you continue to hold on to this world? The choice is yours, but I hope you choose wisely. For those who aren't ready, the future will be challenging. Upcoming storms will shake the very foundations of the earth. Many will be caught off guard, wondering what has transpired. But I've given you warnings, outlined what to expect, and now it's your responsibility. Get ready to leave this world behind soon, and trust that I'm supporting you. Don't let the voices around you deceive you, my child. People will tell you there's nothing to worry about or that everything will be fine, but you shouldn't take their word for it. Changes are happening, and what once was normal will no longer remain so. This is a new reality, and I want to share it with you. But first, you need to be ready to let go of the past. Now is the time to release everything that kept you tied to this world. The people who diverted you from me. The routines that numbed your spirit. The fears that paralyzed your heart. It's time to let go of all of that. Don't hesitate to give up because I have greater things planned for you. What you leave behind is insignificant compared to what awaits you in my realm. I understand that saying goodbye is never easy, especially to something familiar. But believe me when I say that what I'm offering you is worth every sacrifice. The joy, peace, and love you'll experience with me will surpass anything you've known here, and you'll need to let go of what you have. The time has come, my dear. Don't delay any longer. You've been called to this moment. Your presence in this world and your experiences have meaning. Every challenge, every setback, every pain has prepared you for the days ahead. I've been refining you, cleansing your heart so you can face the upcoming difficulties with strength. You possess more strength than you realize, but that strength comes from me. Stay close to me, and I'll provide everything you need. You might face daunting challenges, but you're not alone. My presence is within you, guiding you towards the truth. It will grant you the wisdom and discernment to navigate the days ahead, but you must listen closely. Many will try to distract you. Many will pretend that there's no hope, but my presence will keep you on the right path. As you stand here now, my love, I want you to understand that you're stepping into something unknown. The world around you isn't all there is. What lies ahead isn't just an end to the future, but also a closure to everything that exists now. You'll witness the realization of everything that has been foretold. More than ever, we need to be connected. Draw closer to me, and I will reveal the secrets of what is yet to come. The farewell I'm describing isn't about leaving but about starting anew. You're not discarding what's valuable, you're letting go of what's temporary in exchange for what's valuable. You're letting go of what's temporary in exchange for what's everlasting. Your heart might hurt from releasing what has always comforted you, but know that the peace I offer will exceed all temporary happiness this world has ever provided. You're entering a higher existence, one beyond human understanding where love and happiness are constant. It's a journey without fear. Fear is not part of my world. When you're ready to say goodbye to the material world, know that I'm right here with you. I am your support and your sanctuary, your guide and your safe place. You might face loud challenges and fierce storms, but you are always in my care. You are mine, and your place is secure with me. Nothing can separate you from the care I have for you, and nothing can divert you from the path I have set for you. But my love, you must let go. The ties of this world, no matter how appealing they may seem, are still ties. They have bound you to a life far beneath your true potential. I didn't set you to live in scarcity or just to exist. I have instructed you to rise with hope, to move beyond physical limitations, and to live in the fullness of my presence. The farewell you will face isn't about loss but about success. You are not abandoning anything of true worth. You are stepping into the complete reality of what you were meant to be from the start. No one else in the world will understand this, child. They will look at you with confusion or even disdain. They are focused on earthly things, trapped by their own desires and the tempting comforts of possessions. But you're meant to be different. The distractions of this world are the enemy's tools. They spread falsehoods, convincing you that you need to retain this world, that you must hold on to its treasures and pleasures. But these are untruths, my child. The wealth of this world will decay, its happiness will fade, and its security is an illusion. You can rely only on me. I am the only certainty, the only stable foundation on which you can build your life. So now, examine your heart, my dear. What are you holding on to? What will you let go of? Is it a relationship that distances you from me? Is it a goal or a desire that is rooted in the world but not in my plan? Is it the fear of change, the fear of standing up, of being vulnerable and allowing me to lead? Whatever it is, my beloved, bring it to me, give it to me, and I will offer you something far better. You weren't created for this world alone. You are a part of something greater, and you belong with me. Everything here is temporary, but everything in my realm is eternal. You are a part of something greater, and you belong with me. Everything here is temporary, but everything in my realm is eternal. You must get ready to say farewell to this world and everything in it, because a day will come when I will gather my people. This isn't a time to be weighed down by physical burdens or mental anxieties. This is a time to be alert, to stay aware, to be ready. The days left are few, my child, and the nights are critical when no one can do anything. The time is right for action, but there are few who are prepared. I want you to be among them, to step out into the world and make a difference. To do that, however, you need to rise above the distractions of this world. You must leave behind the comforts and connections that this world offers, because they won't aid you in the future. I have given you all the knowledge you need about what lies ahead. You might feel unprepared, but I assure you, I have already handled it. I have established the groundwork, and I have placed within you the strength, the skills, and the spirit you will need to fulfill your mission. But you must trust me. It takes bravery to take that leap of faith when everything seems uncertain. It's not an easy path I'm asking you to follow. It's narrow, and few find it. Yet you, my child, have the insight to see and the wisdom to understand. This journey was destined for you, and I will be with you every step of the way. The earth may tremble, the mountains may shift into the sea, but you won't fear because you stand on something unshakable. Don't fear, my dear. The world may be filled with disorder, confusion, and fear, but you are not. I belong to you, and you are part of something greater. I will comfort you in times of uncertainty. I will bring clarity amidst fear. I will give you the courage you need. All I ask is that you have faith in me, that you trust me completely, and that you prepare yourself for my departure. This isn't a farewell goodbye, but a transition into the abundant life I have prepared for you. It is a farewell to everything that has held you back, to all the ties that have constrained you, to all the fears that have stopped you from fully embracing your purpose. It is a farewell to the old and a welcome to the new. It's a courageous step. It is a farewell to the old and a welcome to the new. It's a courageous step, knowing that I am always with you, that I will never let you down, that I will never leave you. When the days become shorter, my child, your heart will begin to awaken. This isn't mere chance. My essence is urging you to pay attention, remain vigilant, and be ready. Don't allow the distractions of this world to obscure what truly matters. Stay committed to the path I've laid out for you, even when it feels fleeting and many may lose their way. You, my child, are called to move forward with humility and courage. I understand that sticking to the familiar path is challenging. Material possessions will tempt you, making you feel like you need them. But I assure you, your connection with me is the most important thing. No worldly thing can satisfy you like our relationship does. Now is the time to let go of immediate concerns and place your full trust in what lasts forever. There's so much more waiting for you out there, but first, you must release your grip on the present. Look around, my child. Do you feel the unrest? The earth itself is struggling. The world is falling apart and people's hearts are growing colder by the minute. This was always meant to happen, but you have nothing to fear. I've given you the ability to see past the chaos, to understand that all this needs to happen before a new beginning. You are different from those who are unaware. You belong to the light and it is your duty to uphold it. I am calling you to get ready, not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. Many are lost, searching and confused. They need the truth and I have chosen you to share it. However, you must first nourish yourself before you can help others. That's why I invite you to come to me, to seek me in prayer and solitude. Listen to my guidance, and I will support you in all your actions. Don't be deceived by appearances, my child. The world may seem to be functioning normally, but beneath the surface, it's unstable. People are restless, looking for meaning in the wrong places. They find temporary comfort in possessions, achievements, and relationships, but none of these can satisfy the soul's true needs. That fulfillment comes only from me, providing the peace they desperately seek. That's why it's important for you to be prepared. There will come a time when I will ask you to share my truth and love with others. But you must be ready first. You need to be grounded in my teachings, connected to my spirit, and firmly rooted in your faith. Challenges will arise that shake the very foundations of the world, but you will stay strong if you remain connected to me. Don't be influenced by others' opinions. There will be those who criticize and try to deter you from the path I've set for you. Remember, you're not doing this to gain their approval. You are doing it for me, and I support you. The world doesn't understand the spirit, and many will ignore your words. Don't let this discourage you. Speak the truth with kindness, and leave the outcomes to me. I will work on their hearts, even if you don't see immediate changes. The journey ahead will be difficult, my dear one. It will require bravery and trust beyond what you've ever known. But I will be with you every step of the way. I'm not abandoning you now. I am present wherever you go, wherever you speak, wherever you face challenges. You will never be alone because I precede you, surround you, and complete you. There's no time to waste. The world is deteriorating, and soon everything will be transformed into something everlasting. You need to be prepared. You must let go of distractions, worries and fears that have held you back. Place them before me and trust that I will take care of you. I will protect you and guide you through each obstacle. Keep your attention on me. This will be a process, driven by change. It will take a long journey of obedience and full acceptance of who I am, even when the path is unclear. At times, the way forward may seem uncertain, and you might question why things are unfolding as they are. But understand this, my child. I see the entire picture. I know what I have planned for you, and these are good plans. Plans that will give you hope and a future. You might carry some doubt, but I ask you to trust in my authority. I hold the universe and your life within my care. No detail escapes my notice. I hold the universe and your life within my care. No detail escapes my notice. I am in control and I will never abandon you. All I ask is that you have faith in me, that you cast all your worries and concerns upon me, and that you follow my guidance. Many are still unaware, continuing their lives without recognizing the spiritual struggles at play. But you, beloved, must stay alert, watchful, and ready. The farewell I speak of isn't just a goodbye to the world, but also to the comforts that many hold on to tightly. We need to awaken. So rise up and stand strong in my realm. We are no longer passive. It's time to remain faithful in your beliefs, to share your truth, and to let my light shine in the darkness. You don't need to feel powerless, my child. You are tasked with overcoming challenges, defeating darkness, and walking in the victory that has already been secured for you. But you must take a firm stance. You need to be willing to leave behind what's comfortable and follow me into the unknown, with my support behind you. It's a difficult path, but life becomes meaningful through it. My child, you don't belong in this world permanently. You are here for a greater purpose, and nothing you do now has eternal significance. Don't take your obedience lightly. Every act of faith, every word of truth you share, has the power to change lives and lead someone into my love and grace. Has the power to change lives and lead someone into my love and grace. You might not see the full impact of your actions in this life, but believe me, they are making a difference. You are a small part of a much larger story, my child. A story that stretches back to the beginning of time and will continue forever. You have a role to play, a mission to fulfill, and I ask you to embrace that mission with courage and hope. The time is now. You live in a world that's changing rapidly, and your opportunity to make a difference is slipping away. Yet, my friend, you are the one chosen for this moment. Your farewell isn't just to the sinful ways of the world, but also to the old version of yourself. You are not the same as you were before you fully committed to me. You are being transformed, becoming more like me, and you will continue to change as you navigate life. And you will continue to change as you navigate life. Now that you're on this path, know that it's a journey of complete renewal, both inside and out. You are not only preparing to leave the world, but also to let go of old thoughts, old values, and old possessions. The old you, with all your fears, doubts, and insecurities, must be left behind. In their place I am planting new seeds, seeds of faith, courage, and a heart entirely devoted to me. I tell you, dear friend, this process of letting go is not just about leaving behind things, but about what you are moving into. You are starting a new chapter in your relationship with me. You are entering a new phase where heaven becomes more tangible to you than earth. You are learning to perceive with my perspective, to listen with my understanding, and to love with my heart. This is the transition we seek, not a farewell to life itself, but a farewell to living it according to worldly standards. Remember, while you're here, I have called you by name, given you my name, and assigned you to this very moment. This is not the time to become weary or resentful. It's time to move forward with determination, and I have already paved the way for you. Every step you take brings you closer to me, and every sacrifice you make is honored in heaven. The world around you is unpredictable, with wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, and disasters. People might ignore these signs and some may feel frightened, but I promise you, my child, that none of this is beyond my control. None of this surprises me. All of these events are necessary and will happen before the end. But beneath all of this, I am your foundation. I am the stable ground on which you can build your life. They stand against any attempts to destroy what I have created for you. I, the one who made you, the one who nurtures you, the one who is always with you, directing your path, giving you strength, affirming your worth, am here to help you live the life I have prepared for you. Let go of doubt, leave behind the words that have tried to undermine your courage, reach out to me, embrace my support, and know that I am steadfast, that I am good, and that I chose you for this important moment. If you accept my invitation, you become part of a blessed story that only I can narrate, a story of growth, triumph, healing, and joy. Rise and affirm these words to yourself, and let them resonate in your heart forever. If you trust in me, you will witness changes both subtle and significant. Each sunrise will reaffirm that my words are true. Together, we will leave behind darkness and cultivate a garden of light, hope, and endless grace. Amen.